I'm just going to pop in a little tonight to give you an intro for the video you're about to see. I think I lost a bit, or I accidentally hit photo instead of video, but today I thought I'd take you on a little field trip with Toni and I to the antique stores and the pharmacy in downtown Hillsboro. And since I lost the intro, I thought I'd just sort of tag this one in the beginning, and then you can go back in time to our little trips around town. I hope you enjoy this video. I had that. I wore that dress when I was a kid. Ooh, arc. Gotta get that. No more lace. Difficulty for me is I always want to make white underwear, and it's hard to find white lace. Samples. No great finds today, other than that pattern. Dude stuff. Not interested. Okay, I'll show you the movie screen theater. Dishes. I'm upstairs. There's a whole other part of the shop downstairs. But there's the movie the old theater screen that's kind of falling apart. And then you can see all there is of this shop. It's one of my favorites in Hillsboro. There are actually two. And today I found more stuff at List Stuff. And this one, I haven't found so much. But I found stuff. I'll show you when I get home tomorrow. We've done our second stop of the day. Actually, it's our third. We went to 2 antique stores that I've talked about. And then now, Toni and I, delicious, have stopped at the pharmacy and the lunch counter for milkshake and ice cream. Toni has selected, let's see, oh wait, I'll turn it around. Toni has selected blackberry cheesecake? Huckleberry cheesecake, and then here comes mine. My peanut butter milkshake. Say hello.
Hi.
And this is like one of those old-fashioned pharmacies. See? In Hillsboro. You can be on it. Say hello.
Hello.
Other person at the bar. See, we're distanced. We love the cone distancing. It's really nice. We're distanced, so we can take our masks off safely. But there we go. We're at the Hillsboro Pharmacy. It has been here forever and apparently ranked best milkshakes in the city. All right, we're back. We had our ice cream. Oh, I forgot my ice cream. I still have my milkshake. I had a milkshake, but I still have a milkshake because I got full. And it's melting somewhere in the house or in the car. I can't remember where I put it. But I thought we'd come back, Toni and I, and show you what we found in the antique stores. So you go first, Toni.
I found some gorgeous fabric that I'm going to make bunny clothes out of.
Bunny clothes.
I'm stuffing a bunny.
We'll show you that tomorrow.
And here is something called a lumette.
I know, we need to open that and see what the instructions are for them. The quality is so much better.
And I found a little handmade cherry wood box that is good for sewing supplies.
Yeah, made in Vernonia, so it's local.
It's a local artist.
And that was a good price, I think.
I think it was too.
And then I found, never to be frugal, I found a sleeve ironing board, because I don't have one. At least I don't think I do. I'll find out when I get upstairs. Not that I've ironed anytime recently, because I haven't done any sewing. I found a scarf to play with, to try, you know, a la alternative aging. I thought green was pretty. We found lots of scarves, but I didn't find any that I found attractive. I found, well, Toni found this, and then I fell for it. And I haven't even opened them yet, because the person, I think I've passed on these before because they sealed it shut. But today, clearly, I was feeling the need to buy it anyway, because I can't even get into it. But I bought some books that sight unseen. So, ooh, they're musty. That's probably why they didn't want me to see them. But this one looked interesting. The Wool Book. And it's got, it used to be, I always love looking at these old things. It used to be Jeanette Bauman's. Is anybody related to Jeanette Bauman? So this has a variety of, ooh, blankets. Yeah, it's from the late 50s, maybe early 60s. Where does it say here? New York, the American Thread Company. We don't have a date. But anyway, that's that book. I thought the skirts were cute if they're in here. And then 2 needle socks. Ooh, 2 needle socks. These are going to have seams in them. Maybe. That'll be interesting to play with. 2 needle socks. And then the third book is Teenage Fashions in Wool. Oh, ooh, a dress. Nifty. So I found that. Then, you aren't aware of this, but I've been obsessing over a dress by, oh, I can't think of her name now. I'll write it down in the bottom. I'll show you the picture. I'll put a link to the website below. Oh, Emily Flogue, who did reform movement clothing in the early 1900s, has the first incidence of a caftan that I've ever seen. Hers is a full circle. And so I grabbed this so that I could get a look at the construction while I figure out how to do the Emily Flogue style caftan, because I kind of want to make one. And then I found this cute plate. I need a plate like I need a hole in the head. Absolutely did not need a platter. However, I like the design on it and I kind of want to embroider it. So that's why I got the plate. Yes, I could have taken a picture of it, but where would the fun be in that? I got a mishmash bag of stuff that included a bunch of betweens knitting sewing needles. So little short sewing needles, but a nice brand. And there's at least 100 of them in here. Plus a couple of thimbles that will do me no good. A measuring tape that I always need. A nice bone crochet hook in a nice size. A little ruler. Oh, and it's a sharp needle. My favorite kind of darning needle that is a chenille needle. A needle box. And some thread that I'll never use. Oh, but there was some silk buttonhole thread. 2 spools of it that if it's still in good shape would be worth the cost of the bag alone. And then I got this just because this woman does the cutest bags ever. And although she staples them too. It's interesting because clearly these bags sell well. Because all the antique stores are starting to put them in. But what's interesting is what they're doing is cutting you off from looking at the products that are inside them. So I don't know if it's, I don't know. Maybe I should start doing grab bags. What do you guys think? But this is cute. This is Fairs and Bazaars. Crochet suggestions for fairs and bazaars. Would you like some towel? Oh, but that's cute. Look at the cute little butterfly edge. Cute little edgings on towels. Placemats. Oh, that was on the cover. That one. And since I learned to do medallions today, in fact, I learned to do that rose today. That's the rose I just learned how to make. Yeah. All right. And then this had some thread in it that will probably be useless, but it also had a pin that I can use on my bobbin lace. Very pretty thread on wooden spools. It came with some embroidery floss some plastic buttons, which FYI, don't ever throw those in the dryer. If you buy vintage buttons, don't throw them in the dryer. These will melt in your dryer, yes. So only put them on things you're not going to put in the dryer. This is what intrigued me, and now I'm going to find out with you. Oh, they're not fine. Holy mackerel. So these are supposedly super plated steel pins, extra fine, right? Does it not say? Oh, it says sharp points.
Heavy
Oh, bummer. They're heavy. I think I can use these with my bobbin lace, though, if I stick to the big stuff. Maybe torchon. Yeah, those are like to fillet bugs. They're huge. And then, not that I like needles, but I do like green needles. These are 5s. I use 5s a lot, so I'll stick these next to my sofa. And then this is absolutely useless to me, but it's pretty. I don't do rug hooking like that. And then this was the other thing that intrigued me. I hope it works. Look, it's a needle threader. And then the last thing I found was, well, I didn't find it. Toni found it and then said, Tina, look at this. And I went and found it and glommed onto it. It is, we think, made in Japan, which my husband has a super soft spot for. They say at the shop, this is to keep your collars in. See that center core? And then during the Edwardian period, men had collars that were separate from their shirts because you could wash them more often and not wash your shirts as often, or at all for that matter. So this is what they have claimed to be a collar keeper. I'm taking it as such because we kind of need a collar keeper, and my husband will like it. And then finally, this was super cute. It's a little umbrella petty point with purse. I got that too. And then I think what else? Oh, there's there's one other thing that fell out. One other last piece of jewelry. Oh, and there's a lid on that center. So the little center in your collar keeper has a lid to keep your cufflinks in. And then a bracelet of Italian, I mean, it's not expensive, and there's a broken link. There's a broken bead in it, but an Italian micro mosaic bracelet, which was appropriate because during the Edwardian period, oh, and this is an old one because it doesn't fit my wrist. I'll have to get linkers. During the Edwardian period, people in Europe started going abroad, and so they brought all these back, and so souvenirs became sort of popular during the Edwardian period. Alrighty, I think that's all of it. We're going to end this here because I think it's plenty long enough with the shots at the antique store and the pharmacy. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.